Okay. So now I give you the first sum. Okay. So what will be the aim of the question? The aim of the question will be always find find equivalent resistance. What is it? Find equivalent resistance. देखिए वो रेजिस्टेंस वैसे का वैसे ही रहेगा। ये अभी जो हम लोग कर रहे हैं वो मैथमेटिकल अप्रोच है। ओके ऐसा नहीं कि रेजिस्टेंस वो दो रेजिस्टेंस कंबाइन होके फ्यूज हो जाएंगे, नहीं फ्यूज नहीं होते हैं। लेकिन वो उसका वैल्यू निकालने के लिए हम लोग ये मैथमेटिक्स लगा रहे हैं। ओके सो इट इज अ मैथमेटिकल अप्रोच फॉर डूइंग इट। ओके सो एम विल बी ऑलवेज फाइंड इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस, EQUIVALENT इक्विवेलेंट रेजिस्टेंस। पक्का?
हम्म
So I'll give the first sum. So अपना first sum है। Okay. Okay. So this is 2 ohms. What is the unit of resistance? Ohms. This is how you
हम्म
show the ohms. Okay. Another is 3 ohms. Okay. And the endpoints are given as A and B. Okay. So between these two endpoints, we have got two resistance, 2 ohms and 3 ohms, which are connected in parallel. Okay. 2 ohms or 3 ohms are connected in parallel. So you want to find equivalent resistance. So find equivalent resistance between A and B. Okay. So what is the aim of the question? The aim of the question is resistance between A and B कितना है? How much is the resistance between A and B? Between 2 points A and B, what is the resistance? Okay. So how to go about? तो उसके लिए फिर क्या करना पड़ेगा? So we do the steps. So what are the step? जो भी आपको रेजिस्टेंस निकालना है पैरेलल के लिए, what is the method? रेसिप्रोकल एडिशन। व्हाट डू यू डू? रेसिप्रोकल मतलब उल्टा करो। So you want to find RAB. RAB means resistance between points A and D. Between points A and D, 2 ohm and 3 ohms are connected in parallel. So the method is take reciprocal of 1 upon reciprocal of RAB, that is 1 upon RAB is equal to take the reciprocal of the first resistance, that is 1 upon 2 plus reciprocal of the second resistance, that is 3, becomes 1 upon 3. Remember, when we do parallel resistances, when we are finding the combined resistance of the parallel resistance, so we do reciprocal addition. So 2 ka reciprocal, then 3 reciprocal, and then we are adding them together to give a reciprocal of the actual resistance. So when we are doing this, it doesn't mean that 2 and 3 ohms will combine together. Okay. This is just a mathematical approach to find the total resistance. ये 2 ohm वैसे क्या रहेगा और 3 ohms भी वैसे रहेगा. 2 ohms and 3 ohms will be as intact as before only. We are not fusing them together. Okay. So physically we are not doing anything. This is all mathematics to get, oh, when 2 and 3 are connected in parallel, then what is the equal resistance of it? What is the equivalent resistance of it? Okay. So now you'll take LCM. So this is all mathematics, right? So you'll take LCM. So you'll get 3, you get cross multiply this 2 upon 2 into 3, correct? Ayana. So
हाँ सर
what is that? So you get 5 upon 6, correct? And it is still 1 upon RAB, right? Ayana.
यस
So what is finally RAB? What is the final RAB value? Yeah, RAB you'll have to do reciprocal. पलटा मारना पड़ेगा. What is it? 6 upon. And what is the unit?
ओम
So either you call it as 6 by 5 ohm, with how you write ohm, and 6 by 5 is nothing but, how much is it? 1.2.
यस
Do you agree? 6.6 upon 5 is 1.2 ohm.
यस यस
Sure about that?
यस सर
Okay. So then you have to put it in a block. The answer you should always block it, right? Either you keep this in fraction, proper fraction, or you can convert into decimal. Okay, now some may ask, sir, can we directly use the formula? Yes, for two resistance, we have a direct formula also because we have derived that formula and kept it ready. So what is that formula? Oh, RAB you could have always written as okay, it is same as product divided by sum R1 multiplied by R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Okay, so that becomes how much? That becomes so product. How much is that? 2 into 3, right? Divided by 2 plus 3. So 2 into 3 is 6 upon 5 is equal to 1.2 ohms. Are you getting it clear? Are you sure?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Pakka.
Sir.
So you can copy this part.
Yes, sir.
1 minute. Yes. You copy this. This is the first sum. This is just a practice question. We'll do 2, 3 sums of this kind and then we go for the little bigger questions. Okay. Once you have copied, you can say it done.
Yes, sir.
हो गया?
हाँ सर.
हाँ सर, बस 2 सेकेंड हो ही गए. हाँ सर, हो गया।
यस, हो गया लिख के।
यस सर।
सो नाउ for the second question. Hmm. The resistance which I give you now is like 2 ohm. This is 3, and this is say 5 ohms. Okay. Again, A and B. So again, the question is very much same. R A B equal to how much? Okay. Yes, you can start. You can explain me how do we go about? Yes. How do you approach it?
So 1 upon RB is equal to 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 5.
Hmm.
उसके बाद क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करके कर सकता.
Correct. So can you put them all together? Start कर दिया आपने करने का? You
बुक
can
कर
start
लिया.
by saying 1 upon RB, 1 upon RAB is equal to, yes, 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 5. अभी तीन लोग का एलसीएम कैसे लेते हैं? वही पहले जैसे ही लेना है. Okay. So when you take LCM for this pure mathematics, okay, 1 upon 2 at 2 is already there, so we'll take 3 and 5, right? So 3 into 5. अभी 3 के ऊपर क्या लेंगे? 3 is there over here, so 2 and 5, so 2 into 5. याद है ना एलसीएम कैसे लेते थे? वो 5 के लिए क्या करेंगे? 2 और 3 लेंगे. ओवरऑल क्या हो रहा है? व्हाट इज द एलसीएम, एक्चुअल एलसीएम? एलसीएम ऑफ 235 इज 235. 2 मल्टीप्लाई बाय
हाँ.
3 into 5. तो हम लोग पूरा का पूरा इक्वेशन को 2 into 3 into 5 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे. तो इधर 2 कट जाएगा, 3 5 बचेगा. 3 कट जाएगा, 2 5 बचेगा. इधर 5 कट जाएगा, 2 3 बच जाएगा. और नीचे 2 into 3 into 5 रह जाएगा. ओके, नाउ व्हाट इज द नेक्स्ट स्टेप आफ्टर दिस? 3 into 5 कितना होएगा? 15.
15.
What about 2 into 5? That is 10. Yes. So what about 2 into 3? 6. And what about the denominator? 2 3 6 6 5
30.
is 30.
30.
And this entire thing is what?
31 by 30.
This is entire thing is what? This is 1 upon RAB.
Hmm.
So that means 1 upon RAB is how much?
31 upon
Yeah,
30.
1 upon RB is 15 plus 6. That is 21 plus 10. That is 31 divided by 30. But we want RAB, so we take reciprocal. So reciprocal both sides. So 30 upon 31. Almost like point 9995 or 98, something it will be there. Okay. You can keep this in fraction only, 30 upon 31 ohm. Okay. And then what I always suggest, always put it in a block.
Oops.
Okay. Always put it in block and put an underline, minimum underline, at least double underline to understand that's the answer. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
You all done it? Have you copied it?
Yes, sir.
हाँ सर.
Get the same answer?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. So now we go for this problem. Is there over here? So let me see whether you'll be able to do this, or we'll take a little easier one before we start that. Okay. So don't worry about it. We'll go for this also. But before that, we do a little smaller one, little easier one, little simpler one. Okay. So again, we'll go for the third one. We change the combination over here like this. So we have one resistor this way. So we take a series parallel. That means there will be one resistor directly, and then there's another resistor, another two resistors in parallel, and then they are in series with the first one. Hmm. There is A, there is B, and then we go for resistors. Okay, so this is your 2 ohm, we have our favorite 3 ohm, and then we have got our 5 ohm. Okay, so now how do you go about for this? Yes. So first we tackle, because this 2 ohm is in series with another 2 resistors which are parallel to each other. So the first is we'll go by block approach. So what is the block approach? So first we try to do this thing. Okay. So first we find this. Okay. So we can give any name for this, which is combination of 3 and 5 ohms in parallel. Okay. So first we'll find 3, 5 ohms in parallel and we'll get one resistor. And that resistor, which is a combination of 3 and 5 ohm in parallel, is in series with 2 ohms. And then we'll just add it. I repeat again. So first we solve 3 ohms and 5 ohms in parallel. So we use the technique, mathematical technique for parallel resistances. That is 1 by 3 ohm and 1 by 5 ohm, and then get the answer for it and then take a reciprocal. That equivalent resistance of parallel, we'll write it over here, and that equivalent resistance will be in series with 2 ohms. That is, will be direct addition. Okay. So we can call this by any name. Okay. We can call this by the name, say, any name we can say for our own benefit. We can call it as, we can call this entire thing, we can call it as, say, some R dash. Okay. So 1 upon R dash. So our step 1 will be find R dash. Are you getting? What is our step 1? Find R dash. Okay. And how will you find R dash? It is 3 ohms and 5 ohms in parallel. So very simple. So we'll write 1 upon 3 plus 1 upon 5. You'll take the LCM of it, that is 5 plus 3. You can use the direct formula also. If you are directly formula, then you'll directly write product divided by sum. Okay. Both are accept 5 plus 3, 8. 3 and 5 is 15 product. And there's 1 upon R dash still. But what is R dash? R dash will be how much? R dash will be 15 by 8.
15 by 8.
Yeah. 15 by 8 ohm. If you find decimal is simpler for this, you can find the decimal also. See, 1 by 8 is 0.125. So, and 15 is just short of 16. 16 divided by 8 would have been 2. So from 2, you want to remove 0.125. If you are able to get it, you can let me know. If I'm not wrong, it should be
8.
1.875.
Yes, sir.
It depends on your mathematics skills. Okay. So if you're good with that, you can utilize your skill or you can divide it and do it also, either of the way. Yeah, but 15 by 8, because the denominator is an even number, you can always get a terminating decimal. Matlab, uh, especially a denominator which is multiples of 2. Okay, like 1 by 2, 1 by 4, 1 by 8, 1 by 16. You can always get a terminating decimal and get the answer. So R dash you got. Now this R dash which you got is in place of 3 ohm parallel to 5 ohm. So this is as good as saying this entire thing which is there over here, this entire thing has converted into uh, something like this. So this is like, again, this is A, again, this is B, and yeah, this 2 ohm continues as it is. But this 3 ohm parallel to 5 ohm has now become what? Has become
1.8.
R dash. It has become now R dash.
R dash.
Okay. Correct? It has
Yes,
become
sir.
R dash. And what is the value of this R dash? This is 1.875 ohm, or you can use a fraction also. Now, what will be the equivalent of this one? Yes. What is the equivalent of this one? That is your final answer, right? What is the equivalent of
Yes.
this?
Sir,
They are,
RAB equals
they are
to.
in series, correct? They are
Yes,
in
sir.
series. So this is in series connection. So you just simply add it. So now, once you add them, what are you going to get? You're going to get resistance between point A and point B. Na? There's no other remaining thing. So RAB, which is the resistance between point A and point B, is as good as, which was originally 2 ohm in series with 3 parallel to 5. Now it is equivalent to 2 plus 1.875, which is
1.875.
equal to how much is the answer?
3.875.
3.875. You check that 0.875, na? Sure, na?
Sir.
15 divided by 8,
Yes.
you can do by your own calculator techniques, or you can do by division also. But in exam, you'll have to do it by your own way. You have to calculate it in the rough and the value are there. Is it okay? Have you copied this? You can take
Yes,
time
sir.
to note it.
Yes, sir. Copy.
There we go. Can you do this one? You completed this one, right? So we can go for this
Yes,
one,
sir.
right? Yes. So
Yes.
Yes, sir.
we see it is in 3 parts. So what is the first part?
Sir, we will try it by our own.
Yeah, we'll split up into 3 parts. Okay, one part, this one,
Yes, sir.
another part, this one.
Yes.
Okay. And this is single anyway. We don't have to do anything. We leave it like that only. Okay. So we can always call this part as what? Which part I'm talking about? The first bunch.
First part.
We can give some name for the first bunch. Okay.
Yes.
Select a name. In the exam also, you will also have to think some name. You can call by
R
any name.
dash.
Already A and B is there. Okay. So, but if you take R dash, then what will you call the other one? R double dash? You can. Okay. One is R dash, another is R double dash. Okay.
Sir, we can call it R also, no? Single R.
You can call it as R. What about the other one?
Sir, we called one of them as R dash, then the other can be called
You
as
can
R.
call it as R1 and R2 also.
Okay, sir.
Okay. But we cannot call RA, RB because A and B are already over here. It means something else.
Okay, sir.
Because A and B is already there. If A and B was not there, we could have called RA and RB also. But since A and B is already there, we cannot use our own thing. Something which is given, you cannot change it. So step one, find R dash. Get me R dash quick. Okay. And a strange coincidence you'll see. 3 ohms connected, 3 ohm resistance connected in parallel, and this will become 3 upon 3. 3 upon 3 is nothing but 1
1.
हो जाता है ना.
Yes, sir.
1/1 या 1 ही है, तो आर डैश कितना है?
1.
So if you dare na, things may not be very hard also sometimes. Okay, it can be hard, it can be easy. So इस केस में वैल्यूज ही ऐसा है कि आपको काफी इजी लगेगा ये सब. ओके, आर डैश इज 1 ओम. फाइनल आंसर नहीं, इसलिए जस्ट मैंने अंडरलाइन किया. ओके, स्टेप 2. व्हाट इज स्टेप 2?
Sir, you
R
don't.
dash dash.
स्टेप 2, फाइंड आर डबल डैश. So what do you get? 1 upon r double dash. There are two resistances in parallel, right? That is 4 and 6. 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 6. Now, what is the LCM of 4 and 6? Yes, tell me what is the LCM of 4 and 6? If you don't take LCM, then you'll end up large. So, if you take
12.
LCM of 4 and 6, 4 and 6 LCM is 12. लीस्ट कॉमन मल्टीपल. 24 नहीं लेने का. 6 4 जा 24 बड़ा हो जाएगा फिर. 4 6 का 12 है, बिकॉज 4 3 जा 12, 6 2 जा 12. So now you make a decision. If I want to make 4 12, so what I have to multiply 3. If I want to make 6 12, I have to multiply by 2. एंड दोनों मिलके नीचे क्या आएगा? 4 6 24 नहीं, 12. एलसीएम लिया है ना? याद है कि नहीं एलसीएम कैसा करते थे बचपन में?
हाँ सर यार.
5/12. So what is r double dash then?
12/5.
हाँ, r double dash क्या है? r double dash is 12/5. या मैं इधर ही लिख सकता हूँ. r double dash is 12/5. And how much is 12/5? Can I say it goes two times, right? 2 5 2 का 10, and this will be how much? 2.4. See, you should be quick in telling to me these things. 2.4 ohm sir करके एकदम फटाफट बोलना चाहिए. ओके, 2.4 ओम. ओके, पहला कितना आया था? 1 ओम. हाँ या ना?
हाँ सर.
This is how much? This is r double dash. Okay, so now this entire circuit can be rewritten as, what is the best way to draw it now? Again, ये पूरा का पूरा जो आर
Series.
डैश है एक सिंगल रेजिस्टेंस से दिखाएंगे. ओके, डू यू रियली मीन दैट ऑल थ्री हैव बिकम वन? नो, ऑल थ्री आर नॉट बिकम वन, बट फॉर सॉल्विंग पर्पस व्हाट वी डू इज we represent all three or four, whatever it is, combination of resistances as one resistance, and mathematically find the equivalent of it. Okay, so ये कितना था? ये r डैश था. ये कितना था? ये r डबल डैश था. This was r dash. This was r double dash. This was how much? 1. How much was this? 2.4. Correct. And what was this old one? This was 5, right?
5.
And all of them are in series now.
Series.
हाँ है ना? All of them are now in series.
Series.
So ये सबको मुझे एक साथ कंबाइन कर देना है. So then what I'll get? I'll get RB. So that is my step 3. Correct? Step 3 is combining all of them together. इंडिविजुअली किया बहुत. अभी अभी कंबाइन करना है. श्योर?
हाँ सर.
तो स्टेप 3 RAB इज इक्वल टू हाउ मच? RAB is equal to 1 plus 5 plus 2.4. Yes, please give me the answer, please, quick. 5 plus 1 6 plus 2.4. जल्दी से बोलो.
8.4.
8.4 ओम्स बोलना चाहिए फटक से. ठीक है, श्योर? पक्का?
हाँ.
कोई डाउट है इसमें?
नहीं सर।
ओके, will you be able to do some similar sums?
हाँ।
Yes, sure. So I'll take you.
हाँ सर।
So I already shared the uh, notes PDF with you. Okay. So this is the one which we solved, the one which is on the left. Okay. Then there are some few sums which I have solved it and kept it for you people. Okay. So what you can do is go through these and then try to solve this unsolved one over here. Okay. A chota chota char unsolved MCQ है. Which of the following combination have the same equivalent resistance between X and Y? So you have to find 2 parallel to 2 आंसर निकालो, फिर 1 1 2 पैरेलल का निकालो, फिर इसका पैरेलल निकालो, इसका सब निकालो, और फिर the answer is A and D. They say you only find out and just check it. Okay, try to get it. This one and then जिसमें करंट और रेजिस्टेंस है वो सब आपको करना नहीं है, वो मैं क्लास में कराऊंगा. ओके, फिर एक स्लाइड है जहाँ पे रेजिस्टेंसेस के ऊपर ये, हाँ ये वाला स्लाइड. सो दिस इज द वन विच यू हैव टू प्रैक्टिस. So are you getting the practice clear? Are you getting the homework clear? So left side we have already done. Okay, this question is solved, but you can practice it. You can try to understand and practice it. Okay, if you have doubt, we'll do it in the class. Okay, then you try to do this question. But all these are little tougher. But ये वाला जो lower part है MCQ, this is very easy. You do this MCQ. I want you can do it. You can do this MCQ. And this वाला जो है, this is your homework. So you have to solve this and show me in the next class. So basically, solving wise, that one MCQ and this one is the actual homework for you.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So I'll stop over here only. Okay. 1 minute. I'll just pause the recording.